Hey, what's up? I'm Blake or Ep.28.
Hello, I'm Ronnie. I'm Alejandro, give or take, but I'm still Alejandro Minai.
Okay, I was not sure if Alejandro was going to remember how his intro went. So, I've been having some weird internet problems, so I don't think I'm going to get them. I turned my phone off, I can't see my notes, but I have some stuff I know I really want to talk about, so it's been a while. This is episode 28.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah, we have not done this. I love doing podcasts over, I always think, oh, summer, we're going to record a bunch of podcasts, and then we don't do any.
Yeah, everybody was doing, sort of their own thing.
But yeah, also, I just, during the summer, most days I wake up and I just put on, pajama pants and no shirt, and I just stay like that for all day. So it's I don't want to, get dressed just to record a podcast. It kind of feels redundant.
I kind of want to say something, but alright, look, I was going to say, I don't mean to brag, but, it sort of does sound like I'm bragging because every single day of summer I sort of had to work out for the strength conditioning camp in Seven Lakes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm seriously not trying to brag right now.
No, that's okay.
It's something that sounds a lot like it.
It's probably better.
But it's really what I did.
I skated every day.
I was in there too.
Yeah, I skated every day, but I would get dressed to skate. Is Robbie even? Okay.
Yes, I'm alive.
Okay.
Hello.
Alright, so I have something to talk about. I got a couple stories to tell. So first things first, and a lot of these stories I have to tell were from the end of the year in 8th grade because we haven't done I just didn't, we did one podcast over summer, but it was just me and Austin, and it was a live one. But, so this happened near the end of the year in 8th grade. I go to the bathroom, and I'm, getting in pee mode, I'm going to take a nice pee. And then I start to walk in, and there's a, custodian, janitor lady in there, and she doesn't see me. And I'm oh, this is awkward, but I didn't want to be late for class, so I was going to, go walk up and go pee. Just while she's there, because YOLO. But then she just starts flushing the toilet over and over again until it overflows. And there was nothing wrong with the toilet. There wasn't anything stuck in there. She just starts flushing it like crazy. And then it starts to overflow. And then she goes, ah! And turns around, sees me, and runs away. and then I told Luke about it, and he has to go to the bathroom, and he goes in there, and there was water everywhere. So the custodian basically just broke the toilet. And then I go to the bathroom the next day, and the toilet has one of those trash bags over it.
But don't they, fix it?
I don't know, no, there was nothing wrong with it. She purposely broke it. It was so weird.
Met with the other custodians and told them to go clean it up, and
I don't know, it was so weird, dude.
Okay, well.
Maybe she was sabotaging the other custodians.
Yeah.
You ever thought about going to a different restroom? That would have made me awkward, just
Well, no, I was on the way to Spanish, and it's in the 6th grade area, so it's the only bathroom upstairs, and I wouldn't have had time to go to another bathroom. I didn't know she was in there till I walked in and then saw her freaking attacking the toilet. Okay, so I got another story. This first couple minutes are gonna be me getting my essential stories down. So hopefully you guys have some stuff to talk about as well. But, so this also kind of involves janitor/lunch lady people. But I go to get a Gatorade. This happened on Friday. I go to get a Gatorade, and I'm there's no one in the lunch line because it was halfway through lunch. So I just walk up there, grab a Gatorade, pay for it, and I stand there for a second. The lunch lady looks at me, and you guys can't see this, but I'll explain to you. But I'm gonna show the camera. I just thought, how funny would it be if I did this? And my hand signal, which I was going to do, was the Longhorn thing, / rock on.
Yeah.
I was going to do that and then kind of make it a face at her. Because I don't know why. There was no one with me. It wasn't I was doing something funny for my friends. I just thought of doing this. But then my fingers got all caught up and I accidentally flicked her off. So then I just run away.
I'm kind of scared right now because your new Skype photo is just staring at me, and I just don't know what to do.
Yeah, that's why I'm not looking at Skype right now. I'm doing something else in the meantime.
Haunting it.
So I don't have to look at that.
When you took that picture.
Is it the one with me in the orange shirt?
No, it's the one
No,
with
it's just staring at the camera like.
Oh, that was when I got my haircut all swaggy for the dance. And I was like, I need an updated picture for me.
It looks like you're some deranged guy about to murder.
I know, I made a funny face.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, boy.
I actually have
Oh, God, Rob. Okay, I was going to tell another story, but I want to hear Robbie's story. This
It
should be
happened
good.
to me last night. I was in the shower.
That reminds me, I got another thing to talk about that happened to me on Friday night, but I have so much stuff to talk about.
Let Robbie
So I
tell
was
his story
in the
first.
shower last night.
Was there a bathroom party?
What?
Was there a bathroom party?
With meat
No.
houses.
So anyway,
The meat
I was
house.
rinsing off, and then the lights, or like the whole power just shuts off when I'm in there.
Oh, yeah, because it was storming.
Yeah, so I'm just like, oh god.
Dude, that must have sucked.
What do?
Bad, then.
What'd you do?
I sat in the corner in a ball just thinking of all the things that could kill me right now.
Wait, so you were in the shower?
Yes. I was
So you were naked and just sitting there all wet in the corner. You must have, if someone walked in there, you would have looked like a freaking psychotic person from a horror movie. If someone walked in there, you were all wet, naked, in a ball, rolling, moving, that would have been a freaking. It would have been more scary to someone finding you than to you being in that situation.
So I had to shut my eyes.
Why is that your first reaction?
Well, what do you do?
I don't know. I'm not mentally challenged.
What?
I'm not. I don't have a mental
You can't see
illness.
anything. You
My mom
can't-
keeps telling me I'm special, but she keeps looking at Ed when she says it.
Who's
I messed that one up. Damn.
who's Ed?
Let me start over. I kind of messed that one up. My mom keeps saying that Ed is special, but she keeps looking at me when she says it.
You're stupid.
I messed that joke up.
Alright, okay, I'm gonna tell this one because I don't know if you remember exactly what happened because you didn't tell me. You just told me and you sent a picture, but you didn't tell me the full story. But I don't want this picture on my phone anymore because it's really gross. But it was in 8th grade, like near the end of the year. You came into advisory after using the bathroom, which is how all great Robbie stories start out.
I
And
don't
The bathroom,
yeah, and you told me you found something horrid, and then you took a picture of it, and it's like the most gigantic dump I've ever seen
Is
in
it
my
a
life.
toilet?
It's so huge. I'll put it in the link dump.
No.
No, I'm gonna put it in the link dump.
It looks like Shrek gave birth to something in that toilet.
So what was the story behind that? You just found it or what?
Well, yes, because I like using the big stall because I feel like I have so much room in the bathroom. Because the small stalls make me all claustrophobic and disgusted, and so I went.
Dude, that dump was so big it would have made you feel claustrophobic.
And so a toilet looked exploded. Dude,
it was like I feel bad for that person's butthole.
Yes, because it looked like chocolate ice cream was everywhere.
There was so much. Like, how could you push that out of your butthole?
How can that even be human?
It was like they would have had to have like a door open.
No, how do you produce that?
I know, right?
Well, that's disgusting.
It's crazy. But so another story. I almost got struck by lightning on Friday night.
You almost got killed by the 1960s.
Did you die?
No, obviously, because I'm alive right now. But I was skating and I was about to come inside. I was doing my last couple tricks. And I didn't, it was like, it started lightning right after this, so this was like the first lightning I saw. So I pick up my board, because I finished my tricks, I go to get some water, and then I'm walking, and then all of a sudden, all I see is a bright flash of light. That's all I can see for like a split second, and then I hear thunder. And it scared the crap out of me, dude.
Blake, remember that time you almost died by the 1960s?
Oh yeah, that reminds me of another story. So many stories. I'm not gonna have anything to talk about after the first 15 minutes. But you guys should probably have a lot of stuff to talk about. Hopefully, probably not. But so Al Hunter was at his birthday party, and we're all eating pizza, and he's standing up because there wasn't enough chairs, and he's a nice guy. and he's tapping on the wall behind him, and then you hear this loud crash, and he wasn't like hitting it hard, he was barely touching it, and then you hear a loud noise, and you walk in and the picture fell off the wall from the other side. But when it happens, he just goes, ah! Like, it was so funny because he wasn't like he was hitting it hard. I don't know how that happened.
It was a picture frame of my brother when he was a child.
And he had, that was a weird picture.
Yeah.
It had your brother in a bunch of weird like poses. One of them you looked like a gangster. What were your parents thinking when they took that photo?
No, what?
It's the weirdest thing. It's so weird.
I told him the exact same
Hey, can you take a picture of it and text it to me so I can put it in the link down?
Sure.
It's so scary.
What the heck was that?
What? Was it Diana the pirate?
It was. She's haunting our place.
No, but seriously, did I tell you she commented on that podcast?
What? What did she say?
She said like, she said like something like, I would have been screaming too, ha ha. By the way, I'm Diana the pirate. And then she followed me on Instagram.
Yeah, you texted me saying that.
Okay, so anyone else got any stories?
Yes, I saw you in school the other day. You were talking to this girl. I'm just like, hey, I thought to myself, I'm gonna make this awkward. So I went up to you, like, secretly, and then I went up and I said, hey. And then the girl was just like, who the heck is this?
It was weird.
She thought it in her mind. I could feel it. She's like, who the heck is this weirdo? Well, first she stared at my hair.
Robbie the
Second,
weirdo.
then she looked at me.
Robbie tries to make things weird, like.
And I could see in your face, you're just like, why are you here?
Well, I knew you were in that lunch. I really wasn't confused. I was just like, hey, and then you didn't even talk to me. You just left. It was like so weird. You just go, hey, and then leave. And then you stood there for like 2 seconds and then just left. Like, what? I was gonna talk to you and then you just left.
Oh, yeah. Because my lunch table is so filled up. And you have
Come
to
sit with us. We don't have. I only have I only have 3 other people that sit with me.
Oh wow, there's like people are betraying each other. If you go have to buy food, they'll like take your stuff.
I know the freaking lunch tables. Yeah, I know. We had that problem, but then like they added some extra tables to our row, so we were good. But just come sit with us, dude.
Okay.
Andre, Gibby, and someone who I always forget his name, so I just call him Peter. Sits with us.
Peter?
For some reason, I want to call him Peter, but because I always forget his name.
What is he?
Don't you mean you call him Peter for some reason?
I call him Peter because I always forget his name. He'll tell me his name.
Was it like that one?
It's because I associate Peter with his face for some reason.
Remember Steven?
Yeah.
He didn't actually know his real name, but he just called him Steven because he felt like it.
Yeah, then he moved. I miss that kid. He was cool. Remember Cameron? I see Cameron every day, and he always gets mad at me still.
Oh yeah, he's in my digital art animation, and he's just I don't know. He makes weird stuff.
He's so weird. He did I remember the first day of school in 8th grade. He was in my Spanish class, and I walk in, I see him, and I go, "Hey, Cameron!" And he's like, "I want to kill myself."
Why does he not like you?
I don't know. He hates me, dude.
Oh, Cameron.
Yeah.
I just remembered who it was.
Mm-hmm. So do you
Okay,
guys?
you want to hear a story?
Yes.
It's kind of short and stupid, but this guy walked up to me and he said, "Have you ever thought about dying?" No.
What
Yes.
the heck?
And then you know what he tells me?
What the heck?
He says, "Do you want a free sample?"
Where did he come from? The death store?
That is weird.
I'll sell you death.
He's extremely weird. He
So,
looked up on the internet how to eat a sandwich.
who is this kid? I want to meet this
What?
person.
Did
We
he
need
get an
to
actual
get him on the podcast.
Oh
Can you imagine if we had him come on the podcast for like 5 minutes?
my gosh. He could probably find like 50 uses to use a banana how to kill you and stuff.
This kid's weird. Who is he?
You don't know. He goes to a different school.
Oh. Well, that's weird. So,
And then he's just like, I got violated by a banana. And I'm like, oh my gosh.
what the heck? What is wrong?
Such a tragic life.
Is he what?
That's when you just walk away and you don't even look back.
Alejandro, do you remember? You know Andre one time, as a joke, he told me that Dylan's dad fingered him.
What?
Yeah.
It was just weird. He just randomly came up to me and said that, and I was like, what the heck? But, so I was watching some old videos before this that I made, and I watched a skit that I did called Just a Dollar, and some of them related videos were these people who do, like, they were all titled, they were different people, but they were all titled Dollar Store Haul, and then they had a date, like HAUL. So I guess there's people, like, multiple channels that the people, they go to the dollar store and they buy a bunch of stuff, enough stuff that you could consider it a haul, and then they talk about it. I didn't watch them. I should have watched them. I'll watch one after this, and I'll put it like a couple links to them in the description or in the link down. But what the heck? It's just weird. Like, who watches that?
People who want to know what they can get at the dollar store? I don't know.
I know, but it's like, how poor and useless do you have to be? It seems like the same kind of people who do those, who, like, collect coupons, and they basically, like, they have so many coupons that, like, and they buy a bunch of stuff, and they have so many coupons that it ends up, like, that the store pays them, like, $5 sometimes.
What? I have never heard of that.
They showed it to us in math class last year, but you were in algebra, so.
Yeah, because I'm a smart person.
I bet Kiara Pirate is behind this.
Probably. She probably does dollar store hauls. She doesn't seem like a weird person. She just, like, she came out of nowhere. But now she's like an inside joke, and I feel bad because usually most of our inside jokes they're not gonna see it. Like, I don't think Michael Jordan will ever watch this podcast, or I don't think Taco Bell will ever watch this podcast, or the Meat Hose owner. And what are some of our other inside jokes about people? Austin is an inside joke, but I mean, he's just a weirdo. You guys gotta watch Austin's old videos. He tries to rap, and then he, like, it was when he was in, like, 6th grade. He's, like, rapping, and then he talks about how he wants to get these rapper guys on YouTube to, like, do a collaboration with him. They're really funny. I'll put a couple in the link up. He's gonna be so mad at me.
That kind of wants. What was that?
What? What?
I like your dogs barking.
I hear like something dying or what is that?
I don't know. What the heck?
It's Deanna the pirate.
Probably.
She was in on it.
Maybe it's outside.
Oh, an inside joke on the outside. Oh wait, that's not funny. Well, this is an awkward silence.
I know, right? Come on, guys. We've had
Like, pretend to look down at your crotch and then accidentally hit your phone, and you look at your notes.
no, because my phone's turned off, and I already got over most of my stories. Oh, I have one that I could talk about. This was a long time ago. Alejandro, remember when you just randomly started talking gibberish? Like, you wanted to say something in English, but you started to say it in Spanish and you got mixed up?
Did you know on Google Slate they have gibberish as a language?
That's funny. Oh, yeah, Alejandro, tell that story.
They don't actually, but that'd be cool.
You just basically explained it. I was trying to say something to you, but I sort of mixed it up with Spanish and English. So it kind of sounded something like...
it was so funny. Yeah, come on, dude. Robbie, you haven't been on the podcast since May. You have to have some story.
Well, yeah.
Okay, well, thank you for that. that was some good.
Right now.
You're what?
So, you know how your computers have plugs? Well, I'm sniffing mine.
What the heck?
What else is gonna do?
He's sniffing his computer plugs.
Have you ever wondered it? It just like smells like power.
Hey, Robbie, so you're doing digital art and animation?
Yeah. It's a fun
So do you know how to make like animated like little shorts?
Make the beverage whisperer.
Right now we're doing Photoshop.
But have you ever made an animated short before?
No.
Okay, well
The beverage whisperer.
if you learn how to do it, I really want to make like I've always wanted to do kind of a thing like Rooster Teeth does animated adventures. I always thought something like that would be funny for our podcast.
Mhm. Okay.
So I want you. Do you know how to do that? Because I know you can draw.
Right now I'm going over computer science,
Mhm.
and like they're basically teaching us a program to animate and have many different drawings or objects do certain tasks.
Can you do it already, or are you still learning?
I'm still kind of learning, but I think I can get the hang of it. I'm doing it as we speak right now. I can send you a picture right now.
Okay, cool. Okay, you've seen the Rooster Teeth animated adventures, right?
This is the beverage whisperer, just saying. That's the picture that I'm sending you.
Okay. So you've done the Rooster Teeth animated adventures, right? Or seen them?
I've seen them, but why would I make them?
What? No, I know, I messed up. Do you think you could make something like that for our podcast? Like I could call you or text you and say, hey, take this audio clip, or say like, hey, take the audio clip from this story and put it over an animation, and then send it to me, or like email it to me or something so I can upload it to YouTube.
I mean, I can try.
Like, would you be able to take the audio? Like, could you take the whole video and just like cut certain parts out till you get to the audio?
I would imagine that the audio part would be hard. I would imagine that the drawing and making it animated would be a little harder though. But sure, I can try.
Alright, why don't you do a test one with the Beverage Whisperer? And some of the older ones, like when Austin got stuck in a chair, you're gonna have to totally do that one if we do this. But like, our voices are gonna be so squeaky.
Alright.
But here, do a test one and like email it to me, and I'll see. Like, just do the Beverage Whisperer.
I don't know your email though.
I'll tell you after the podcast. Don't let me forget. Yeah, and just like email it to me. So try to take the audio from the Beverage Whisperer and cut it down to where it's just that little thing. You know, right where we talk about that, and just kind of animate to what they're saying, just like they do. Basically, copy the Rooster Teeth animated adventures.
Well, we can't copy.
Well, yeah, don't do the same style, but like the same idea.
Alright.
So, because I think that'd be funny for our podcast, especially because like we have a lot of stories.
Oops.
So yeah, Robbie, do you have any more stories besides sniffing your cables? Well, thank you for that. You're not even gonna thank. You're just gonna say eh. This is a very casual podcast, even though it's hanging on a limb to just us sitting here without talking. I could I really don't want to turn on my phone. I really want to see my notes though. I don't remember everything that I have. I told most of it. I'm trying to think. I already told I could talk about almost getting run over by the 1960s.
1960s.
That was more not really the 60s. I would say that was like the 1940s.
1990s.
No. Do you see how old that car was? So at Alejandro's birthday party, we were playing football, and then like, and then this like old looking car, like a 1940s looking car. I said 1960s because it's the first year that popped in my head, but it's really like around 1940s looking car, like super old. Came driving by and almost hit me, and I'm like, I just got ran over by the freaking 1960s, but I should have said 40s. Yeah, I should have said 40s. Like that was really bad. That was not as old as that car was. I just did not think on my toes. What the heck was that? So Robbie, what are you doing right now?
What? I doing?
Yeah.
Trying to play this game, but it's not working.
What is going through your brain?
Well, what would happen if I played this game? And why'd you just cough?
Bless you.
That was a cough. Well, Robbie, have you played your trumpet or whatever to people walking by anymore?
No, because there's nobody walking by anymore. That used to be really fun.
Did you do it multiple times?
Yeah. I got so angry.
Did they ever figure out who it was?
Well, I think so, maybe.
You're like Squidward. He sticks his head out the...
Turn the house of unrecognizable talent.
The best part, one of my favorite things that ever happened in a SpongeBob episode that really, like, goes over people's head a lot, at least I feel like it does, because I didn't know...
25?
What?
24, 25?
No, that's one of the most popular jokes. I didn't actually really get how funny this joke was until, like, a year ago when I watched this episode.
Is it when you sort of...
No, I'll tell you. Let me explain it to you. So, it's from probably one of the funniest episodes ever, Band Geeks. And, when, like, it's right at the beginning, Squidward is, like, playing his clarinet, and then two paramedic, like, vet guys knock on his door, and he opens it, and they go, "We've heard reports of a dying animal on the premises." I never got how that they were talking about that they meant because of how bad his clarinet playing was. I always thought they just said that because it was one of those random SpongeBob moments. But that's
so
really
as a
funny.
kid, did you literally think there was like a dead animal?
No, I just never understood why they said that. I thought they just randomly did that. But no. Oh crap. Okay, sorry guys, we have technical difficulties. Skype just stopped working because it's freaking retarded. So I gotta try to log in again. Sorry about this. Oh, come on. Freaking retarded computer. This might take me a couple tries, guys. Just hang in. I don't know if this will get edited out or not. Alright, here. See if I can call back. Sorry, Skype stopped working for me. Let me add Robbie back.
Alright.
Dude, I didn't think I was going to be able to log in again. I was getting worried. We were at around 30 minutes, something like that.
Yeah, I would imagine so.
Okay, I'm adding Robbie. Hey, Robbie, Skype stopped working, so we're back, though.
Okay.
We're still recording and everything.
Okay.
Alright, so,
Whoa.
what the heck? Someone just got, like, ultimate
It was
level.
Robbie's mic.
Alright, so has anyone have any stories to talk about? Oh my god. Alright, I'm been having trouble with Skype today, guys. I'll try to edit this out, but I don't know. I have trouble using the YouTube cutting thing sometimes. Jeez, it's freaking... Alejandro?
Jeez, Luis, yes?
Yeah, only had Robbie to this call. It said he was busy.
So is it just the two of us?
Yeah, I guess until Robbie gets back.
Alright. The funny thing is that this call sort of got interrupted right after we said, so do you guys have anything
I know,
else?
right?
And any more stories to talk about?
I know, right? It's annoying. Here, hang on. You let me end this, and I'll try calling Robbie first.
Alright.
I don't know if I'll cut this out or not. I have trouble using the YouTube editing thing sometimes, so I'll try to, but...
You know, you can edit it more than with just the YouTube editing thing, right?
Yeah, I know, but I don't have, like, a program to do it.
You can download a program. Well, oh wait, some costs, so never mind.
Yeah, see, I'll just try it.
Alright.
Oh, hey, Robbie.
Hey.
I'm gonna try to cut this out if I can, but sometimes I have trouble with the YouTube editing thing, so if not, I guess we just have technical difficulties. It's happened in the past before, so. I'm surprised I was able to go so long without having any trouble.
You still filming?
Yeah, and we're still recording. Okay, hey, I'm gonna actually see how long we've been recording. I was gonna plan going longer, but if we have more troubles, I'll probably just stop it. You guys think of something to talk about real quick? We're recording right now. Alright, sorry about this. Okay, so any stories? Any stories to talk about? What the heck what are you doing? Alejandro, are you guys both here?
Yeah.
Alejandro, are you here?
I'm sorry, I just had a little bit of trouble.
Oh, yeah, I want to make sure you guys can both hear me. So does anyone have any stories?
Let me think.
I don't see you much often at school.
Yeah, that sucks. After
Like, the only times that I see you are either on Thursdays or Fridays when I don't have practice.
Well, what do you do in the morning? What do you do in the morning?
To my class.
Dude, in the mornings, come go to the back, you know the back stairs on the side closest to the cafeteria in the freshman hallway? You know how there's like a main stair?
Uh-huh.
And then off to the side there's two hallways if you're on the first floor?
Alright, uh-huh.
If you go down the close hallway, like if you're right when you come into the school in the freshman area, if you go down the first hallway that you see, well, if you come in, you know where the cafeteria is?
I'm pretty sure I know where the cafeteria is.
Alright,
Yeah.
So if you're there, it's the closest hallway on the first floor in the freshman center. If you go down there, there's some stairs. There's another set of stairs. And me, Andre, Luke, and like a bunch of other people hang out there in the mornings, so. And sometimes,
I see skin more than I see you.
I know. So just, dude, you need to hang out. If you want to hang out with me, that's probably the best time. You have time to go to your class. Me and Luke leave at like 7:18, and we're still in class with like 5 minutes or like 7 minutes to spare.
That might be the problem, though. I sort of arrived there like at 7:20.
Oh, well that's different. You should try to come earlier. If you can. Like, if you can't, then that's different. If not, we need to find some time to hang out. Yeah, I just, like, hardly see you. I do see Robbie, but he doesn't sit with me at lunch.
I sit with the nerds.
Yeah, why don't you're gonna come sit with us tomorrow, okay? We're gonna jump you into our gang. I got something to talk about.
Some jackknife's gonna take my seat and think that's his seat.
No, we won't. We have extra seats. We'll save it for you.
No.
Oh, come on, friggin'. God dang it. Okay. Give me a sec. I'm gonna try disk cleanup and try cleaning up something because sometimes that'll help opening it. Okay, cool. Good for you. This computer's been getting on my nerves lately. We've had so much problems with the capture card and stuff. Seems like it takes a couple tries to get it up and running. You guys just fast forward. If you're watching the podcast, you can just skip these parts. Like, just fast forward through it. Okay, I'll see if I can get this working this time. Alright, I'm gonna add Robbie. Yeah, I'm gonna add Robbie, and then you know what I might do is I might just continue this on my mom's iPad. I think she has Skype.
Okay.
Because I really don't want to do like a short podcast, so if it crashes one more time, you guys just wait and see. If you don't get a call from me, like if it takes a while, then yeah. Okay, I'm going to stop the camera. I'll just add another clip. If I don't add another clip, this may be the end of the podcast. Don't stop the video yet, unless, like, if you see a longer video bar, that obviously means we were able to continue. But if not, this is the end of the podcast. Don't know if that's a true statement, though. So, yeah.